Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that Bill and Sean both couldn't be here for Mostly Walking today, so I figured I probably shouldn't play Resonance all by myself. All by myself. But the good news is, I figured, well, I don't want to just straight cancel, man. Let's play some Hearthstone. So, we're going to play some Hearthstone. The question is, in what way do we wish to play some Hearthstone? Because, I mean, what date is it? It's the 29th. So, Ladder's resetting soon anyways. Do we want to push for Legend? Do we want to play some more of this Amara ridiculous deck that got us into good fortunes on that Hearthstone video last week? Like, what are we in the mood to do, dude? Anything mage, just funds. Get some more Amara, have fun. Play the best way, ridiculous and fun, Amara. Yeah, let's do the stupid long game deck. Alright, stupid long game deck, engage. Go ahead and get my stuff going. Miracle Quest Druid. That is an interesting idea, That is an interesting idea. That is an interesting little idea. Alright, so our play is to always chuck this back. Since I'm against a warrior. Do I keep Priest of the Feast? I think so. Oh, Jeeves841 says, I don't have a deck opinion, but I think if you don't call a stream mostly laddering, you're missing an opportunity. That's a good point. Let's go ahead and pop it open. Let's go ahead and say, title. Mostly laddering. Boom. Now we don't know what kind of player we're up against. I think that if we are up against... Okay, so here's my thought process. Awaken the Makers is something I'm going to want against a control warrior. If it's an aggro warrior, I'm not even really going to worry about ever triggering Awaken the Makers. If it's a control warrior, I'll be able to get N'Zoth off for the trigger. Damn, I'm good. Alright, Bloodsail Corsair is going to be a very nice play here. Happy 2-year Orpheus, happy 3-year Desmira, happy 3-year Fire Spoon. Hey, it's Dr. Zoth. Dr. Zoth. I think I'm not going to play the Priest of the Feast next turn. Depends on what I get. I'd like to heal a bunch. Radiant Elemental would be nice. Radiant Elemental would be quite nice. Can we out-heal? We might be able to out-heal. We might not be able to out-heal. Wow, a charger? Is that good news or bad news? It feels like it's bad news. Feels like it's bad news. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna do this and take a billion. I'm going to take 13 damage, at least. So we're going to go to 11, and then I'm going to go back to 14. No, I don't think we live through this one. I don't think we make it. We kind of whiffed on a lot of these good ones. I think that the error was keeping Priest of the Feast.
Is someone injured?
Hey! I concede.
It is finished. You win.
I think that, that was my error with mulliganing. I think that was my error with mulliganing. I don't think that was a bad game. Or a bad deck, or bad luck, or any of that. I think it was incorrect mulliganing. Baby, if you mulligan me, I'll mulligan you. I know that you won't.
Alone give me strength.
Okay, we're against an Unta. Wow. Holy cow. Whoa! Shit. So I think that just running out the Northshire is good for things like Alley Cat. Tortolan Shellraiser is such a good card. I think I actually want to just run this out a little more smoothly and make sure I can get the Shellraiser out. I don't really want to coin something out and lose the coin. It just seems like a very important card. Potion of Madness would be the Potion of Badassness right here. You know, I think I actually just run out of Radiant Elemental. I do think that I overvalue killing Radiant Elementals, and versus me, people overvalue killing Radiant Elementals. I think it's just a good play here. No! No! But this is exactly why I ran this down. It's absorbing a ton of damage. It's killing his Sheriff and Despy. And here we go. Ba-boom! Surprise, motherfucker! Didn't know I knew about Tortolan Shellraisers. Doesn't quite have the same flow as Dave Chappelle, but that's fine. Oh, I missed a little spot shading here. Damn. I'll let the dogs out. This does suck. I don't have a backup man. Probably this. I mean, he's gonna trade the 3-1 into the 4-3, and that doesn't feel very good, but I really gotta get these Potion of Madnesses.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh. Oh, well, that's actually not that bad. I mean, it's bad right at this particular moment in time, but I mean, outside of that, I think it's actually not a big... Okay, this is great. I mean, he's probably going to do some combination of running things in here to get this Scavenging Hyena up gigantically. Dude, come on. Kill the 4-3! Ooh, that's probably the worst one we could have hit. Okay. It's gonna be hard not to die instantly. Woo! Woo! Dragonfire potions one time. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta... Alright. I'm not going to do any changes yet. I think that maybe I don't keep the Northshire Cleric. This is... Okay, let me just say, this is why I don't like Crystalline Oracle. So I really just do not like the Crystalline Oracle. Because it just doesn't do anything on board. Scrivus is just setting up the comeback. That's all this is. This is a big comeback. Uh-oh, it's a priest versus priest game. Okay. Now, in this matchup, I'll go ahead and keep Awaken the Makers. I just don't want it all the way at the bottom. Oh shit, I put Shadow Word Pains in there too. Yeah, okay, with Volatile Elemental, 2 Shadow Word Pains, 2 Radiant Elementals, 2 Potions of Madness. I'm feeling like we just kind of whiffed with the picks at the start.
Is someone injured?
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Our opponent is going to buff. Rincon is going to buff.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a... Very well, Lyra the Sun Shard. Do I kill this right away? I think the answer is yes. I'm gonna go for some greedy plays since it's priest versus priest and he's a dragon priest, which means he's slow. Oh wait, shit, no. He has Dragonfire Potion immunity. Well, that's bad. Why no mostly walking? Bill and Sean just last minute had some stuff come up. Sean was having some massive internet troubles. Bill abruptly couldn't make it. So I was just like, you know what? You know, let's just chuck this puppy out the window, man. Is this that good to run out? I think it is. I mean, I lose out on a spell with Lyra here, but I think this is just too high value. He'll like, it has 4 attack. It's unstoppable. This card is invincible right now, and I have 2 sick ways to buff it next turn. So he can throw both into it, and I'd be like, okay, that's okay. That feels good. I'll be okay with this. Look at that.
Is someone injured?
I'm actually probably going to heal that guy to get the extra card. Seems pretty important. Could be pretty important. We could also get the Potion of Madness and just kill this right away. Job's done. It's actually quite nice. And now it's at 7 health. I was going to heal this before I drew the second power word. Shield, and should have said that. Secret agent coming through. Now, do I kill this with Shadow Word Death, or do I wait? I think I do, because a lot of these, the dragons that they have in hand, are actually the Mega Drakes. Okay, so I'm gonna hit, heal, and kill. Yeah? Duck, dodge, and roll. I'm starting to doubt the Cabal Talon Priest as well. I might do some different early game alternatives because the Cabal Talon Priest is just so well statted. It is just so well statted. Let it be known.
I wonder.
Me too. I'm right there wondering with you. I'm right there wondering with you. You know, I think I'm gonna do this. I think you know, I actually maybe take back what I was saying about Cabal Talon Priest earlier. Maybe it's just that I'm misplaying them, because like a 3/4 for 3 mana, that's just power, man. So, you know, let me make some adjustments to how I'm thinking about this Amara deck here. So, I think my Chuck the Awaken the Makers thing is big. I think changing how I'm playing the Cabal Talon Priest is also big. Avocado Expert, good to see you back. Mistress of Mixtures would be a good replacement. What? You think so? Well, Dragonfire Potion sure ain't gonna help me that much. Oh, this sucks.
Is someone injured?
I mean, I'm about to go off, man. I got some power nerds that we be dealing with. Seems fine. This deck feels way weaker than when I was playing it previously, and I wonder why. Gengar Wondar. Maybe I do want a second volatile elemental. Cut a Cabal Talon Priest, put in a volatile elemental, something like that. Oh my god, Blazefire says, may have gotten a job as a high school robotic instructor and will find in a couple of weeks really nervous. That is such a cool job. Dude, I'm rooting for you. Oh, that's so sweet. No! No! That was a good play by him. I'll be wanting to steal that right back, you know.
You wish to live forever.
I do think this is going to be one of the worst possible matchups for me. These are largely dragony guys. I have an idea, actually. I have an idea. I think you see my idea. Which is that if I look at my deck, I have 1, 2, 3 different spells. Oh no! Okay, outside of that, because we could have gotten infinite Lyra spells. Ah, shit. Yeah, dude, well, I mean, like, I'm not that worried about this matchup. I mean, literally, Dragon Priest smokes my ass so hard, because I have, like, 2 Dragon Fire potions. Itina Circus says, hey, Day 9, I followed your advice and learned programming plus software development for personal projects. I just got a job as a software test engineer and got hired on the basis of those personal projects. Yes! Oh, that is so sick, dude. Holy shit, that is awesome. God damn, that is so tight. Sick! Yeah, man, personal projects is where it's at. Okay, so here's what I've decided. I've decided to slightly change how I'm playing a few cards, and very importantly, have elected to switch around how I am mulliganing. Job's done. I think that this is good. I gotta stop putting my foot on this stupid subwoofer. It's like throwing out my little hippie bone. Well, it is a good day to discover Potion of Madness. Try this again. Which one do I want to do it on? Probably just super simple play. Kill the big scary totem that's generating nerds, that's giving me a pain. Very well. Not my alley cat. No, no. No. Oh, that's so... Oh, well. Punish him.
A little cut.
A little what? Excuse me?
Wish to live forever.
A little what? Oh my gosh. A little cut. Yeah! Yeah! Wah! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Probably like that. This is a very awkward hand. Watch any of the Masters? The Makers! Yeah, man, I watched quite a bit. Didn't get to see the finals. Might load that up soon. Maybe it was a mistake to run out the Volatile Elemental on that turn. Shoot the 2-1! Whoa! Yeah, my RNG really is a pain. Really is a pain. Yeah, Trusky, did you see the Flash Soul Key series? About halfway through right now. Boy, do I feel weak right now. Boy, I'm starting to feel stronger by the day. That's all I can hear. A little cut. Dr. Creeps is sorry if you've been asked already, but are you interested in Gwent? You know, I really just don't know a damn thing about Gwent. I know that it exists. I've heard some people playing it. That's about it. Haven't seen gameplay, don't know what the gameplay looks like, don't know how it works. Please just give me something ridiculous, just insane. Okay. This helps. This helps, but this also sucks. This is also not so good.
Got the boys. Ceiling triple.
Does this feel bad? Yes. But is it actually bad? Yes. This is about the best turn I could come up with. Am I not fighting aggressively enough for board control early? Is that what's going wrong? That might be what's going wrong in these. You know, last week when I was running this deck, it felt easier. It felt easier, better, gooder in all the good ways. I mean, it's basically only Dragonfire Potion at this point. Just Dragonfire Potion gives us a sense of justice and goodness in the world. Oh no! Shit! Yeah, we got a taunt! He's a strong one. Oh my god! How did this thing's price get discounted? Oh, Source Apprentice. I gotta say, these games are going horribly. Absolutely horribly. That's alright. I'm still not going to make any changes yet because this deck has a lot of tools in it, so there's a lot of different ways I can use the tools, and I don't think I was playing it optimally last week, and it felt vastly easier last week. So I think I'm 0-5 on the day, I want to say, 0-5. Well, it's a priest, there you go.
The light shall bring victory.
Alone give me strength.
Get this bastard right the hell out. Now, how do I value Shadow Visions? That is an interesting question. Do I keep Shadow Visions? Do I keep this card? I mean, it seems potentially very useful in a lot of the... Yeah, maybe I keep them. Maybe that's an interesting adjustment I can make. I'm gonna go ahead and run this out. There's a lot of things that he can play that don't have that much damage to him. So I can just get a draw off on that. This was not one of them, but that's okay because we have the Tar Creeper that we can play immediately thereafter. Also, it's a Dragon Priest. Ah! Now, if he Shadow Word Pains me, I'm gonna Shadow Word Cry myself to sleep.
You wish to live forever.
Now, I guess the play is to do this. Well, I can also not do that. So what would I be hoping for in here? I mean, obviously Awaken the Makers is a cute choice. I think I'm just digging.
Right away.
This shade is shifting. Suspects 161 says thoughts on Birdemic. I heard you liked it. I watched it with my business partner Eric. Business partner and bestest friendy, man. We fucking laughed, man. Oh my god. We like threw our heads back, howling with laughter. Oh my god. God damn. I mean, like, Eric was weeping. He was laughing so much, man. Oh god, I was laughing so much. I gotta show it to my other best friendies. Bring little Rob over. Show it to Robert. Get Tristan in on that. Kidna Guy says, what matchups do you keep the quest for? I'm convinced that it's a good play to chuck it in essentially every matchup. Okay, so I can get him to die. I mean, that 4/7 is hard to deal with. That is a hard card. Now here's a possible play that we can do. We can do this. To draw here. That's so helpful. Oh my god, that's so helpful.
Right away.
Then I can do this to discover another power word, Schnord. Can I trigger this twice in this game? Probably not. Probably only ever be able to trigger it once, so I think I will do this. And Brozoth.
Right away.
Die.
Oh.
Okay, so then I'm gonna hit him with a Karen. I really think that there's potential to do a... Oh, balls. I'm gonna change this plan because we actually have an okay way to finally deal with this jerk, which is to play this and Shadow Word Pain. This. So now it's very hard for him to heal this up. Now he could heal and play a big dude and then everything starts getting bad for me. But, yeah, at this point in time, you know, let's go. Sakura says, are we gonna go for the Trident Test 99 That turn 99 triple Amara strat worked wonders the other day. Yeah, I mean this... I can see the mouths watering of chat.
Oh, I hope this one is super duper degenerate. Oh.
We can hit him with the Proust of the Froost. Probably do this and just look. Just take a glancey. This is good. We're gonna probably save that one for Lyra. I think that this is an acceptable play to run out. And there we go. There we have it. Get out of there. Bye. So, we have thus far played... Sign to the Seventh says the funniest part about that 30-minute game was that PC Gamer did a story on it. Yeah! PC Gamer! PC Gamer! That was a sick one. That game was an awesome game. Oh, is that the way you're gonna be now? Let's see. I think I can Shadow Visions into Dragonfire Potion. Yeah, it doesn't. But in the end, you know. I don't think he can kill this on this turn. Well, I mean, he can use exactly Dragonfire Potion. Use exactly Dragonfire Potion, but I just simply don't think he has a death because he would have wanted to use it previously. Same PC Gamer that voted you Personality of the Year. That was the Golden Joystick Awards. Suppose he could bookworm. That's great. That is great out of 8. Do I want to keep this thing? Yeah, why not? We have a sticky board. Kengar Rowbar. Oh, very well, very well. So this is starting to stink a little bit.
Is someone injured?
This hurts very badly. Kind of want to change this deck a little bit, and I have some ideas about the ways in which I will be able to pull this off.
You wish to live forever.
Guess this. It doesn't really matter to me too much which one I do.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
We do need to Awaken the Makers pretty soon, though. Dum, dum, dum. Da, 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 da. Well, you're gonna see cards. He's gonna see Awaken the Makers and be like, not that one. Oh shit. Well, if he rips a Dragonfire Potion, we're in bad shape for sure. Oof. Wait, is this? Oh, it's starred in your opponent's deck. Okay, okie dokie. Alright, and we're free drawn, and we're free drawn. I mean, he can save his Dragonfire Potions for whenever I'm his off, which is kinda sucks. Shoot the 3/3. Ooh. I don't actually want to draw.
Right away. Oh. Right away.
I just really he'd rather die. I mean, this is the most unstoppable badass in the entire game for me, man. I wish this was like discover a card in your deck, man. I would get Karens all day. They need to have more of these for priests. Discover a 4 attack card in your deck. Yeah, we baited out 1. That's good news. Torto, Lola, preserve, observe us. Actually, I'm gonna get this up right now, dude. This is a good time to do it. You know, we could also do some serious exploits with at least the Trailblazer. Oof. Damn, that sucks. Not a whole lot, but like a little bit. I mean, he could pop, and then he could be like, booga booga booga. I have Dragonfire Potion. Like, he goes and hits there and Dragonfires. I mean, I'll probably just Dragonfire. I don't think he thought his turn out. Okay, there we go. And then hit Dragonfire. Doesn't have enough mana for this, but yeah, okay. You're gonna Holy Nova this, and then I'll get this guy back stronger than ever. Okay, cool. Not sure what was happening.
You have been.
That was weird. That was really weird. It's truly an odd one. Truly a funky one. Amara. Yeah, I think I'm just doing incorrect things with some of these low guys. I mean, the curve is... I shouldn't say the curve, but we're pretty low on the curve, you know what I mean? Yeah, I truly think that on that last turn where he had 5 mana, he thought that he had enough for a Dragonfire Potion, I think. Beam Aloy says, God damn it, why doesn't my Twitch autoplay anymore? I think that this was a change that they made site-wide.
I will fight with honor.
Which is, you do not get... I think this is okay to keep. I think mulliganing is my biggest weakness in this. Anyways, I think that we are... we're doing okay. But yeah, there was a site-wide change that made it so that whenever you go live, it does not automatically play for anyone, and it used to. It used to automatically play if you, like, because I know a lot of people do this, they have, like, a browser open with, like, 6 tabs of their 6 favorite streamers, and whenever it starts to make noise, they go, oh, so-and-so's live.
Right away.
I think this is absolutely 100% correct to do. We're just going to keep doing this. I think it's very important because if we Shadow Visions a Dragonfire Potion, that's how we save our little butts.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
So we have Shadow Visions 2 times. 2 times. Yeah, so a lot of people have like 6 tabs open of all their favorite streamers. It makes noise, and they go, oh, I guess I'll tune in. Well, I died, I guess. I guess I dropped dead quicker than I anticipated. 2 War Leaders is a little tough. I mean, we almost pulled off our plan. I don't think I can win at all at this point.
Don't mess with me.
Shoot it again.
It is finished. You win.
So this was me kind of misjudging how quickly he'd be able to build the board. But yeah, I think that all the mistakes I'm making with this deck are early game decisions. What's the record tonight? I think we've won 1 and lost 6, 7, 8, something like that. 1 and 7, I'm gonna guess. We've been losing pretty quickly, so.
My dear Malfurion.
So, chuck it all back, yeah. Okay, let's think about this shit. Wait, a Dark Souls month? I think people are really excited about Dark Souls month. Haven't picked the month that I'm going to do it in. But I mean, when I do Dark Souls month, it's going to be week 1, Dark Souls 1, play it start to finish, take a break. Week 2, play Dark Souls 2, full week, take a break. By take a break, I mean like the weekend. Where's my potion of madness? Fuck. Fuck. Die. Is anyone actually going to finish a Dark Souls game on stream? They're going to play it all the way through Dark Month. I'm just going to do this. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, bam. Done. Maybe Bloodborne 2. I own a PS4 now. Because a friend of mine said, hey, I have a PS4 I'm not using. Do you want it? And I went, mm-hmm. Farspoon says, it surely shouldn't take you a whole month of solid playing to beat all the Dark Souls, right? I mean, if I did, like... I'm thinking each Dark Souls would take me like 30 hours. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Well, that's painful. That was a big mistake by our opponent. He fucked up and we'll make him pay, yeah. Talisman G wants his Dark Souls 1 should take first time player 50 hours. I'm not a first time player though. I think it would take me 30 to 40 hours. I think it would take me 30 to 40 hours. Okay. So I think we're gonna win. Oh my god, I think we're gonna win. This is great. This is perfect. Play it out, coconuts! What I'd actually want to do to feel like I beat Dark Souls is to kill all the bosses. Not just, like, go to the end and be like, I've done it! Well, we're not letting that off the ground. Not one bit. Nope, bye. Oh, vast mateys, vast, vast mateys, oh baby. I'm not gonna play Karen Bloodhoof. I'm gonna run out the Northshire Cleric and the Talon Priestess. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I mean, Potion of Madness is gonna be excellent here. Will I do Demon Souls as well, SBB? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know anything about Demon Souls, but I assume it's kind of in the same vein. We beat a game! We beat a game! We beat one! Give me those stars. Not going to encounter that you cannot gain stars at this rank tonight. Yeah, isn't that sad? Revlo's shutting down. I find it both sad and not sad at the same time. I find it sad in that, you know, we use Revlo here. We've been trying to spin things up, but I keep winding up doing more varied content that puts demands on other things. We have new emotes coming, you know. We're organizing a day-night festival, things like that. It's kind of put a little bit of the Revlo usage on the back burner, but it was a really nice tool, and it had a ton of really great features that I was really, really fond of. But Revlo is shutting down. And that's always sort of like, you know, because, you know, those guys worked really hard, and they were really good guys. So, although that kind of stinks, I'll say at the same time, you know, I would say I'm proud of them for trying to do that. You know, I'm proud of them for trying to push forward. This is a very annoying Jade Druid. So I'll talk about my plan for this matchup in a second. You know, and I think that's such an important thing to do, to try and to fail. And I think that there's something wonderful about that with games where you can try and fail and try and fail and try and fail a shitload. Like I have failed 80% of the time with this deck. And I'm learning a lot, and I'm getting to take those learnings and retry. And I think that it can be very stressful, you know, on that level of a business where they spent, I think they were up for 2 years. Has to shut down. But I think that that's where the good stuff happens. That's where the real learning happens, when something doesn't work out. So I really admire them for, you know, having tried and pushed it as far as they did. Okay, so here's my plan. My big plan, I should probably run this out relatively soon. Dennis is spectating me. What up, Dennis? My plan is to let him build up a little bit and then to Dragon Fire to get as many Dragon Fires as I can to stabilize, and then we're going to hit him with a big N'Zoth turn, because Jade decks work well on momentum. It feels like every turn, the power of their board state is multiplied by the power of their previous board state. And I mean, obviously I'm not talking about the literal, yes, I know Jade Idols get bigger and bigger over time, but Druids are not very good at, like, clearing your board and building your board at the same time. They're kind of good at just building their board or just clearing your board. So the only way to clear mine and build theirs at the same time is if they have control of the board already. So Dragonfire Potion, I think, is a real strong way to take a dump on my opponent. So I'm going to seek out a Dragonfire Potion soon. And I'm basing this upon the existence of Earthen Scales. Now, I'm realizing that that could be wrong. We could be up just against a big deck. I'm going to do a slightly odd-looking play, which is to do this, which obviously draws me a card. And then I'm actually going to do this, which will get me out of swipe range. And I'm going to start beating him. Large creatures are just tough for Druids to deal with, and because I'm not sure what we're up against, I'm increasingly starting to think he might actually be a ramp Druid that just whiffed. Nope, he's Jade. So, indeed, the play that I am looking for is Dragonfire Potion. Okay, so let's see. What spells do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a 50% chance. What is it? Maybe more than that? Maybe less than that? 50% chance that this would show what I need it to show. So what I'm going to do is, again, a slightly weird-looking play that I think is very reasonable, which is to play this, and I'm going to hit here, and I'm going to draw. I'm trying to stay out of swipe range because I think that this is very potent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sorry, there's 7 spells that I can discover with Shadow Visions. And I would love an extra Dragonfire Potion. Just one, not a ton. But given that he's having a really terrible time building his board, we could very well be okay. We could very well be okay. Oh my god. Excellent says, pupusas are good, y'all. I love pupusas. Oh my god. And for any of you who don't know what that is, I'm not saying anything vulgar, right? There's a food called a pupusa. That is, just look up the pupusa, read about it. Make sure safe search filter's on. It's just this delicious, cheesy, bready, meaty glory. Oh my god.
Time waits for no one.
Silence says everyone always double takes when I say it. Yeah, pupusas. Hey, who's trying to be out of swipe range? Day 9 was trying to be out of swipe range. So this to me says he wants to swipe next turn. So if I can get some way of healing even more, that's great. It looks like I cannot. But this also says to me he is looking to try to get a swipe off on this particular target. So I'm going to run this card down because I know that he'll have at most 4 mana. So he'll probably have something like a Jade Spirit. Krylo2000 says, how do you like your pupusas? Thick and cheesy. Again, this to me says I have swipe. I mean, he could have Wrath, but I think we're doing a good job keeping up the pressure here.
Let the pain speak to me.
I have no idea what his deck is. I have 0 idea. So maybe a Warth. What in the Brandino is happening? What? It's unclear.
What is a loon's will?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Again, this looks slightly weird, but I think this is good. I'm just going to kill this outright. Badoink. So this to me says that he doesn't have a swipe. So I'm actually going to kill here, because he could just face clear that. And what I want to be is stickier. I mean, I would, again, presume he doesn't have a swipe.
Let the pain speak to me.
I guess he has a swipe. It's not the hugest deal, though. I mean, his stuff is, his shit is weird. So I'm gonna spend the 1 to see what we draw. Donk. It's a very nice pickup for us. And then I think that I want to run out this. I want to heal this, and there's no reason to keep saving this, so I'm just going to go ahead and run this down. And most of the things are fine for us, but I think that the... Now the question is, do I want to delay the game more and protect myself, or do I want to try to get a big power play with Awaken the Makers? I think I want to get a big power play with Awaken the Makers. I think that's what I want to do. I think that this is a better play overall for me to fire this up right away. Because I can obviously get it into action with the Volatile Elemental. I have 2 short-term solutions here. And I'm increasingly getting the sensation that he's this super combo-y Jade Druid-y guy. That's really the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. So I think that because he's swelling up so huge, for you who don't know how this deck works, it's a Jade Druid, but it works around the following combo. Get a bunch of Jade Idols, or draw through your deck. That's okay. Let me do this first. So you try to get some Jade Idols in your deck, and draw one, and then you play Hemet Nessingwary, and it destroys everything in your deck. So you have an empty deck. But because you put some Jade Idols in your deck at some point, you have one in your hand, and then you can make it so that you only have Jade Idols in your deck. This is kind of a cheesy combo-y deck. I think it's extremely unreliable. and weak. I think it's a little dangerous for me, so I'm gonna do this. This.
I'm unstable.
Fuck this, man. I'm gonna out Jade, dude.
Hey, that's me.
This is an extremely dangerous play for me to have made, but that's so funny. I have to do it. The reason why this is dangerous is because I don't ever want to draw this card. Shade Richard says, "Are you lying right now? Because that deck sounds real bad." It's not the best. It's not the best, for sure. However, this is rank 5, so there's the floor there, and it's a wildly fun deck. Going face, you can kind of see the issue I had with going face, because we saw an Earth and Scales right at the outset of this. I'm gonna play very simply here. It's very, very simple play at this point. Jade Priest. Oh my god, I got a little cat sleeping in the fortress next to me. So, there's also variants of this deck that don't need Hemet Nessingwary in it, but they rely on the Gadgets and Auctioneers, both of which are dead now. So I guess this is Warth. That's fine. Very well. Now, do I play this and blast it first? That would make it... No, that's probably not that good of a play. So, we talked about Dragonfire's importance. And there you have it. That's great. I love being a Jade guy. The reason I do this is because I don't actually think he has almost any good Jade creating cards remaining. And so I can now... Is there any that we would possibly want? Nope. Dude, this is so funny. I don't want to attack because then he can kill it.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
It's got to be very careful. I mean, I have to be very careful for sure. But, I mean, N'Zoth is very, very, very good here. Remember what I said about wanting a second Dragonfire potion? Or excuse me, a third Dragonfire potion? This is the moment.
I wonder.
So we should do this first. Could also hit her, but this lets me set up for a Dragonfire next turn. I would estimate that the best thing that he could do is play a Jade Idol. But now he's probably going to be able to play 3 Jade Idols. Well, wasn't this terrible? I think the only way we win now is if we just rip N'Zoth. And the good news is that we put 2 Jade Idols in the deck that aren't going to do anything for us. Yep. Yeah, we want to hit it with that one. That's good. That's totally fine there. Split up in 6/6, pick up sticks. Roar. If that's all he's got, that makes me feel marginally better. That's really bad. Should have beat his ass quicker. Oh, good. Well, he has lethal.
It is finished.
Damn, dude, Dennis is no longer spectating me. He was like, Sean's dead. So, I'm not that interested in this current construction. It just feels very flimsy. I feel like I need so much more power if I actually want to make this work. I mean, it feels flimsy in that, like, I can get off some sick Lyra or sick N'Zoth turns, but it doesn't feel like it does much else other than that. There's a lot of good cards in Priest. What do we want to do with this deck? What do we even want to do? What to do? What would make our lives much better? Gotta be honest with you, I still think a shadow form would be very helpful. It's just nice to be able to just ping for 2 damage. Serena says, why do you play Quest Priest if you never play the quest in the first round? I don't understand what the downside of playing the quest in the first round would be. It has an absolutely insane downside of you are guaranteed to not have 1 useful card in the start. And you are guaranteed to have a weaker ability to mulligan. And so, by mulliganing it right away, it's a very strong finisher at the end of the game. It's just another strong finisher. Do I even have Elise? Oh my god. Elise, Trailblazer, we're gonna craft you, baby. Done. So I've been doing some fun and dumb moves. Now, how do we insert this into the deck? So, this might be insane, but I think I might want to cut these. I'm going to put this in. This is an insane idea that is me trying to figure out how to put Shadow Form in the deck, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try some of that good stuff. Now, we're trying to do a lot of different things. See, the Cabal Talon Priests just feel only good. How does this deck win? I mean, it's just a value Priest deck. It's like every other Priest deck that looks like it doesn't have a super strong win condition. Chuck this back. The shadow form is trying to address a very specific problem, which is that there are some 4 damage threats that I just can't do anything with, do anything against. So I'm trying to be a little bit less about board control and a little bit more about defensive plays. And then I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Trigars. John Limitless says, do you have any advice for a newly unemployed programmer? Stick to the same daytime schedule as your previous job and work on your own programming projects. How sick does that look? I lost my job, and the first thing I did was come up with an interesting way to occupy my time. I'm gonna do this because there's nothing else to do. I almost healed and passed, just to show him that I wasn't scared. But I figure it's more prudent to actually spend my damn things. Mark of the Bloatus. How sick is that? It's like I lost my job and immediately figured out what I wanted to do and did it. Dithanos says, would you be able to delve a little bit into what it's like to run/own a company? What do you want to know, Dithanos? Highs and lows, man, which is exactly how I like it. I like intensity and everything around me.
I must safeguard.
Whoa! What are you doing in this deck? What? What? No. Are we serious at this point in time? I have not seen you for so long. Where have you been? How have you been? Whoa. Wow. New card just came out. It's called a Keeper of the Grove. It can silence. Isn't that weird? I don't remember what that effect does. This guy's gonna hurt him hard. Another Potion of Madness. Let's go. I also might cut 1 Dragonfire and put in like a Holy Note. Oh! You're sick. Oh, pop this guy, man. Run this down. Boom. See this Toots over here? Bam. He's done. So Tolan Shellraiser. Wow. It's gonna make my 1/1 a 2/2. So sick, am I right? This deck doesn't even run swipes. Woo! Oh, yeah. Sickeningly responsible. Well, you got to buff them all? Gotta buff them all. Pokemon. Okay. And I'm electing to do this for the simple reason that I have a target to buff and I want to kill some stuff. No, 1/1 ain't really going to do too much. Just trying to kill the scariest, highest, healthy thing because things with high health frighten me. And he's trading, and this nerd's trading, he's trading. We could die. We could die. We're a little low on the health, so we could die. And if we did die, I would describe the experience that we had as one of a perfect run out. I think that's a very, 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 very important thing to do because of the fact that he is so aggro. Wait, why is his deck running swipes? That seems like unusual. That's what this feels like! I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. I mean, this weakens N'Zoth for certain, because we can kill all our own stuff, but... yeah, that triggers the quest. That's why I... Whoa, guys! We just found a way to deal a lot of damage here. We found the damage. The incorrect play is to do this, just to be clear.
I don't have enough mana.
Did he concede? Oh, I healed. That's actually the correct play. Go me. Good for me. Alright, nice. Alright, Andy. I bet he just Savage Roar attacks. This would be my presumption. Cannot believe it's working. He is not gonna like when I play Amara. That's probably gonna hurt him.
I concede.
Oh, dang. I think maybe just a single Dragonfire potion would be good. Like, look at this. Look at this. What if I just do this and put in a Holy Novi? Now, this has a really subtle benefit, which is that if I'm against an aggressive deck and I play Shadow Visions, because Holy Nova and Dragonfire Potion are two different cards, they count as two different possibilities in Shadow Vision. Like, if you put in two Dragonfire Potions in the deck and you cast Shadow Visions, it just will only ever put one copy in front of you. So this could increase that probability. I just have encountered so many spots where all I needed was a Holy Nova.
Alone give me strength.
Yeah, I guess. Dithana says, what's your day-to-day like? How do you deal with managing different people and setting up collaborations and shows? You mentioned it can be intense. What about is intense for you? You know, I think that here's the biggest comparison that I can make to running a business would be, and he passed turn 1 to me, but he did not play the plume. So this is... I'm doing this because I'm convinced this is a dragon guy that missed. Nice. The biggest comparison I can make between running a business and anything that other people have done is it's kind of like just trying to climb a ladder in a game. And every time you win a game, imagine you earned money. And every time you lose a game, imagine that you lost money. And I think that the way that people experience money in their normal day-to-day life is that I am making money or I am not making money. It's weird for people to lose money. That's like not normal for most people. I got a job as an engineer earning whatever $1,000 a year, and then I got laid off. I'm not earning that money anymore. It's not really how a business works, right? With a business, you invest in some project, and sometimes shit doesn't go well and you lose a lot of money. I think this person is having a rough time. How do I want to do this? So, could he just be a regular control warrior? Just gonna do this. And I think Dragonfire is gonna be fine given how slow things have been going. Also, it's something that happens with a lot of people's jobs, is that most people do something like, you know, I remember hearing someone say, I'm earning $80,000 a year at my IT job, and I got a raise, and now I'm earning $90,000 a year. And there's this implied climbing up of a ladder. I think this is absolutely the correct choice. We're 29, so I don't think the 1 health is going to be as important as just setting up sweepers and goody goodness. I think probably the Holy Nova's most important here.
Fly, Polly.
Now the thing is that $80,000 a year is broken up exactly across all months. And when you go to that $90,000 a year job, then you're just earning $90,000 a year, unless something catastrophic happens, right? Unless, like, you get laid off and you can't find a job because the market sucks. And that's just fucking rare for a lot of people.
For a noon.
And a lot of people would be like, oh my gosh, that's really tough that you went through that. Yeah, but in a business, you don't make money per year. You make money this year. You know what I mean? Like, if your business made $80,000 1 year, there is no guarantee that you will make any money the next year. So I've, you know, had friends who had businesses that, like, released a product and, you know, made $12 million that year. Now $12 million, I think for most people, they're like, whoa! I would be able to retire on $12 million. Well, unless you have, you know, 90 employees, right? Because if you get 90 people together and they do something that generates $12 million, you go, yeah, good launch. We can pay for these people's salaries for a little bit of time. Very well.
For a noon.
Thanks for being in the deck, Holy Noah. And, you know, sometimes it's product-based things, where it's like you release a product, you expect a spike of sales, and then you're like, shit, I gotta think of a new product. What industry works like that? The video game industry, the movie industry, right? You get these big spikes of release. I'm really just gonna do this. Just boom. Ooh, this poses an interesting question. I think I actually do this. I think I do this, and then I make them huge, yeah. Good. Sometimes your product is about releasing it and trying to spin up sales around it. Like Red Bull. Original formula of Red Bull, they were like, good, we like it, and try to get as many people to buy it as humanly possible. Consumables, like beverages, snacks. I like split pea soup. They got me. That sort of thing. And so, you know, like, let's say I created a beverage called Day 9 Cola that turns you into a 6'4" man with unusual amounts of body hair. That's what the drink does. And people, they're like, wow, that's a really crazy formula. Let me spend a whole bunch of money to buy it. Everyone becomes 6'4" and usually hairy white guys. And after a year, everyone's like, you know, I'm not into that. I'm going to stop drinking it. So all of a sudden, takes a little dippy dip. I love the scream that Garrosh makes. Just, we have some options. We can pop, go to 17, kill that. Okay. I don't feel particularly threatened, so I'm just gonna heal up. Still have my Jin card. And so you're constantly just like monitoring all this stuff. You know, you kind of wake up in the morning and you say like, okay, well, not every day, but you know, you'll like, I'm just going to pull something out like once a month. You want to say like, okay, how's every single thing that we do, how's that going? Do we want to focus on supporting those, sustaining those, letting those lie? Are those okay? Because you know that at any point, people could stop giving a shit about that. You know what I mean? Okay, how do we want to do this? I think I want to do the very simple play.
Right away.
Of just clearing. The analysis, what do you think of the Day 9 TV's products as? The various shows that we do. You know, we have an adventure game show that was supposed to be today, but unfortunately our good friends were indisposed. Ship the packs, baby! You know, how are Hearthstone shows doing? How are Dota shows doing? How are day off streams doing? Those are the various products that we release. So here is a, I mean, this is not that shocking of a factoid. I mean, you have access to the same data I do, right? You just look at the viewer numbers. I mean, certainly we have more, but, you know, for the purpose of these comments. If you look at the videos I do where I play a game, once you go past the first 6 hours, it loses a lot of value. Oh, that's so dirty. He's going to concede right here. I didn't feel threatened about losing at any point. Woo! So, you know, for instance, when I played Hollow Knight, I played that for a grand total of about 25 hours on air. Shoop-de-whoop Neladar. Yeah, I played it for a total of 25 hours on stream. And the views on YouTube, the viewership on Twitch was proportionally dramatically lower for hours 6 to 25. Right, so that would be an example of, okay, I see that behavior and I have to decide, well, what do I want to do about that? And the answer is, I really like Metroidvania platformer games. So what I might do is say, I will only play the first 6 hours of a variety of Metroidvania platformer games. What I did for Hollow Knight is, I just said, I just am gonna fucking play this game because I want to. So I did it. I have the comfort and capability of doing that. And for the people who enjoy that sort of stuff, they really enjoy it. Same thing with Stardew Valley. Like, did a nice job building a community for Stardew Valley. Right? So think about, like, how does Stardew Valley work in the marketplace? Stardew Valley is a game that does not have the same caliber of community that a Dota 2 has or that a Hearthstone has. But people who play that really, really enjoy that. And so cultivate a little community, and, you know, there's this creative aspect. People want to come and see the way that I'm doing my farm, kind of watch that build out. So, okay, so that's how we think about that product, that Stardew Valley stream.
Job done.
We are against Shiny Pants. Oh, damn it! I deliberately threw away Awaken the Makers, and now that I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, you know, I think I always want to keep that in this matchup. We can fish for it right now. It could be a secret mage. Crap. I think I always want to keep it in this matchup. I think. So, you know, we
Incredible discovery.
don't just do what I do in Rocket League and la la la, I do the show. You know, we say, okay, each show's a product, and how do you properly structure and design those products in order to make them good? This is going to be coming down next turn. Do I even want to do this next? I think, actually, yes. It's a very interesting question. What do I want to do with that? I think I actually just want this. I mean, I know that's like looks insane and silly and dumb, but this is the value deck. This is the superlative value mage. So I need to get Amara fast. Amara's the gym card. That's what we really need in this matchup. I feel like I've seen this before. So, his deck does not have a lot of board building creatures. Well, there's his 5th ice block. It does not have a lot of board building creatures. So, I'm more than happy to just do this. Maintain a little presence on the board. This is a very nice card to have. I'm going to be very careful with this card and this card. Now that I have them both here, the thing that I'm scared of is this nerd will run down Alexstrasza, set my health to 15, and then burn me out. That's really the thing that I'm worried about. So this is 4 mana, 5 mana, 8 mana. Maybe I can even Potion of Madness. So my strategy is that I need to get Amara as fast as possible, because Amara just says 100% invincibility in this matchup. Oh, nice. It's coming up on turn... No, I am going to do this. He just doesn't have that much board building stuff. I want to be... yeah, I kind of want to have a swing, you know? Yep, this is exactly the deck that we think it is. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Holy oh! That's a good draw. This is the absolute luckiest thing in the entire universe. Holy cow, what? He got lucky and then I got lucky, man. That was insane.
An incredible discovery.
That's incredible.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, so why would he run out all of these at the same time? Again, I think I'm going to do a pretty simple play. I'm going to exchange these away. Play a bunch of the nerds. And then I think the cute thing I'm going to do is pop here and then re-heal back. It will suck if he flame strikes, but I could have like hit like this and then healed myself.
I bring life.
Again, Jin cards, yeah.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Called the plan. I'm the man with the plan. See, I told you about the plan. Man with a plan. Let's get some of those sweet, sweet death rattles. Ooh, death rattle. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's an insane card! Holy shit! Holy shit! Jesus, these are good cards. Lost in the Jungle will be one of the first cards I try to run out in order to stabilize my health. I think I'm actually... It's not the card changes, I think I'm just playing the deck better than I did once upon a past. Oh, you are gonna regret. Yeah, that's right. I have charged, bro. Okay. First things first, we want to play a very lightweight card in case this is a mirror entity. Jesus! Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to play this hatchling. Oh, yes! For some reason I thought this died and I freaked out. I was like, no, I counted that! And then as it turns out, I did count that, so I unnecessarily freaked myself out. So we're going to continue to heal. That's very important for us. This card's never coming down. Don't need it. I mean, this is kind of funny that this has charge. Maybe I actually should have done this play because I could have cleared. Great. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Gosh, I'm a very lucky boy. This is hard for him to kill without using this.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I'm real pleased with that play. Oof. Shit, guys. We might just derpily die. Alright. I mean... Ugh. I mean, I'd assume he just goes fireball, fireball. Oh, come on! Ah, that sucks. Ah, man. Come on. Alright, so we're actually literally hoping at this point, right?
To battle! To battle!
So let's try to get like a big healy potion. That's not good. That's actually terrible for us. I mean... I don't even know, dude. I was trying to go for one of the heal a minion for 5, heal yourself for 5. Fucking babbling book, dude. God. That's dumb. Dude. Oh, man. Well, I mean, the thing that feels really good, though, is that I feel like I am understanding more and more and more how to play this deck properly. I think that the removing of the Cabal Talon Priests, I don't know if it's actually better, but I think it's easier for me to understand the deck.
My beloved children.
My beloved! These are good because there's a lot of token druids on the ladder. I think that, now, if this is Jade Druid, I'm putting in Shadow Form for Jade Druids, for mid-rangey decks, the more defensive mid-rangey decks. And we're going to see if it is some sort of Jade Druid, whether or not my hypothesis of having Ash Shadow Form is good.
The light protects.
Alright, we're against the token now. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly run out this guy and get him large. So the next few turns are going to be pop a guy, heal a guy, pop a guy, heal a guy. Do we want to Shadow Form early? Maybe? Maybe. Typically in this matchup, I don't even get that many heals. I win because I'm hurting him. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The ability to shut his board down on prevent it from getting good +1/+1 targets is, I think, very, very important. Because, like, if he, for instance, just plays a Galaka Crawler or something. Alright, perfect. Come on, Sheriff. This is going to be very solid. Endor Moon says, how can you hate Babbling Book and run Lyra? Do the same thing, I'm not like, Lyra's a great card. Lyra just has absolutely insane value. I'm not saying any of these cards are weak cards. I run Babbling Book because lately I'm like, yeah, I'm here to win, man. May as well, right? Wait, people are saying order? What was wrong with the order? I actually, I don't see the order comment people are making. Quest first, then taunt? Oh, yeah, wow, that's very basic. Very basic. This I feel pretty bad about this turn, because he can set me quite low. So I'll be able to Elise and Zep. I mean, he's going in for the face, 100%. No way he ain't. I kind of want him to play Bitter Tide Hydra. That would be helpful. Certainly helpful.
For honor.
Or do I want Lyra down? I think this is better. This is obviously a stronger card, but if he plays something big, I'm gonna just Shadow Word Death it. Maybe this is where I will come to regret having run out Shadow Form, but good to see you. Let's get a Shadow Word Pain in there, huh? Oh, the Ragrat.
This jungle hides menace because is someone injured?
I mean, everyone's just coming to town. There's no reason I'm holding back at this point. 4, 7, 9, 14, 16. So we can kill him in 2 turns. I know what to do. So if he has 2 Savage Roars, I actually don't know what he has. It doesn't make sense. He should have run out Savage Roar earlier.
Aluth Neladar.
Don't mess with me!
Right away.
Bluegill Savage Roar kills us and would make a lot of sense. Part of me wanted to just death this right away.
I concede.
Okay. Yeah, look, let me tell you. If you make a game where you have some dialogue that is made up, like Antaro Adun, it needs to be catchy. It needs to be. Antaro Adun sounds awesome. Alut Neladar. Sounds goofy as hell, man. Hello, welcome to Alut Neladar, your vacation hotspot. Please give us a 5-star on Yelp. You know, a Rouge. What's a Rouge doing here? Alut Neladar. Maybe it's because Neladar sounds too similar to Smeladar. Hello! Welcome to Alut Neladars. Guys, we lost this game. We're done. We're eliminated here. I don't know how to win this matchup at all, dude. We got... Ah, shit. Ah! I hope you like my invention, Blue. Hey! We got the one card that can help us win. Arrgh. Send out the creeper! Alright. Inasha says, don't get eliminated! Aaron Toy says, I missed that show, it was dumb. Yeah, dude, that's such a funny show. You got Eddie Baba Ganoush. He's a stay-at-home biological weapons tester. Hello, Gila Dish here. That show is just top to bottom dumb as hell, man. It was great. Maybe I should have passed the turn and run out the Shifting Shade. But I think that this is better given that he normally does something better on turn 3 than just run that out. My invention, I hope you like it. Oh, it's your friend to the face, Sean. Ah! What was the name of it? Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. MXC. I also watched all of Ultimate Beastmaster. Oh, I skipped 2 of the episodes because it was the exact same fucking thing every time. Oh, but the Ultimate Beastmaster. Oh, he fucked up. He is. This is all. This is bad. This is really bad. He shouldn't be doing any of this. This is terrible. He wants to pop this and then run this out to summon that to deal 1 billion damage to me. Same with this guy. This is part of his 1 billion damage combo. So given that he's chucked that away, he has 3 chargers left, 2 boars, and a pirate. This guy screwed himself. Yeah. Good. If he goes in with his face, that is, like, anything he does here is bad. I don't know what's happening. Is he gonna play another one? Ah! Alut Neladar. This looks like a weird play, but I think it's absolutely correct. This clears the board and gets me another nerd down. I can obviously just, like, Holy Nova, but I think it's much better to have stronger nerds on the board. Let's dance. Aluth Neladar, a druidic attack spell commanding surrounding plants to fight in the speaker's behalf, spoken by at least the Trailblazer while attacking. Aluth Nel. Whoa! Is that a weird play? What is going on? Does he have no bounce? Ooh. Starting to feel an Aluth Neladar coming on. That field. Today's matchup is the gambling industry versus the medical professionals. Yeah, it's always good. It's like, it's the butchers versus the pole vaulters, and today's it's all so stupid. It's gotten 2 novice engineers. I think we're good to go in for the face. You know what I mean? Aluth Nelada. Oh, okay, Rude. I mean, I'm just gonna bang his face. That's it. That's what I'm doing. And his 2-3, the 2-3, that one right there. You see that one right there? I'm not attacking it. I think it's bad to run any of these nerds out. It gives them a play.
For honor, I go unseen.
Yeah. A Mimic pod. Hello, I am here with a Mimic pod. Alright, guys, we might actually beat a quest rogue. That's insane. That's insane in the membrane right there. Bring it on, Radiant Elemental, who's throwing his life away to help trigger on a quest that should have been completed 2 turns ago.
I hope you like my invention.
Vanish? It's a very expensive way. Taco, the Earth Mother, is here. Taco, the Earth Mother, is here. At least the Trailblazer is a pretty cool card, man.
I hope you like my invention.
It's me, the quest-triggering engineer! Woo! I'd like to say to my mother and my father, This quest rogue had the worst draw, so the most questionable plays, and we couldn't be more grateful. I'm willy grateful. Ah, board control! Yes, kill that!
Nice to meet you.
That guy said ice to meet you. That's like so rude. I can't even believe it. Oh. Yeah, that's what that's like.
All upon us. My echoes are eternal.
A lot of you's gonna come out of that shadow word pain anymore, huh? I mean, we're still probably gonna lose, but... Priest of the Feast prep shadow step. That was a play, that's a potential line we could have taken. Oh, God.
I wonder.
gosh. Oh, fuck, I think we're actually just gonna lose this, man. I just don't have any damage. I don't have any damage! Oh, shit, he's got a Mimic Pod. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's terrible news. Oh, my God. Well, guys, we lost. I don't know, maybe I can Shadow Form and just ping him down. Maybe we Lyra? Alright, well, there we go! Oh my god, fuck. Alright, I can't beat this. I need Dragonfire Potion exactly.
Well played.
I mean, god, I'm just gonna concede, man. Oh, that's so painful. Dude, that you can't, like, Quest Rogue, it's invincible. It's too strong. It's too strong. Well played. Yeah, I mean, once his quest goes off, I'm like this ultra defensive deck, like trying to chip him for 3 a turn. I have like my Tar Creeper, like, pew! Pew! Woo! At least we went out in style. Alright, we couldn't hit him with the Aloof Neladar. We're gonna play one more game. Rob Stacy. Oh my god, 5,000 bits. As your old mostly walking episodes have been getting me through the first month of my first daughter coming home from the NICU. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that your baby's home. Perfect thing to watch when you're up in the middle of the night trying to get an infant to eat. What do we call baby day nights? I don't know, probably day nights. Probably just small baby day nights. I like baby day nights. No, it's a mage. We're gonna keep this. Something like that. Day squires. Yeah, you can do day squire. I like baby day nights because I got 2 cats. I don't call them kittens. I call them baby cats. Day baby nights. They play mid. Day baby nights. I think Day Squire is what it would have to be. But if I were saying, I'd say Baby Day Nights. A little Baby Day Night right there.
Is someone injured?
Kangar Injar. Day 4.5s. Bay Nights. Bye! I'll see you later, alligator. Ah! I need to get at least 1 draw. 1 draw. All of the creatures he has have 2 damage, except for the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Maybe the correct play was to just hit and heal. Maybe it was. I'll push the bone in. I'll push the bone in. Okay, Radiant. Radiant Fellow Mental. A Stonehill Defender. I'll admit, I don't know what we're up against right now. Kinda don't know. I could have popped and healed, but that's a lot more fun to me. Is it a stray casino mage?
An incredible discovery.
Alright, time to start chipping him. I mean, in like Miracle Lyra is a play here if he's going slow value enough.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
No, excuse me, you are on fire. That's 3 health, bastards. Completely screwed myself in the previous turn due to style. I think this is actually a casino mage. It adds in all the random card keywords. Simple turn. Simple turn. What do these things do again? Don't they just like vomit at some point? Oh, guys. Guys.
My echoes are eternal.
That was created by Cabal's Tome. Fire Panda says, why didn't you kill both 2 once? How would I have been able to do that? Dun, dun. I think I had to kill the 1/1 because of the defender. It's okay. Fuck. Okay. Nice. Fuck. Alright! Alright, I want to power tentacles this guy. Shit. I mean, Amara would be nice, but only late. Ugh. I. Well, guess what, Islude? Guess the F what? This is what this feels like! If one of those is vaporize... Ah! Very well. I know who... We can do it in this order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a very advanced play. This is extremely complicated. And we can shadow visions. Good. Job well done, Sean. Okay. The order didn't matter, and I was getting a Shadow Visions no matter what, because we only have Potion of Madness, Shadow Visions, and this one. No other spells. Do you want to cast a spell?
The gates are open.
I want to cast a spell. Come on, man. Shit. Alright, well, we know it's better to do this. And now he's gonna be like, oh shit, Day9 wasted all of his Shadow Word Deaths. I guess I can play Alex Rara. Little does he know.
The end is coming!
This. This is a Vaporize. Okay. Okay. Come on. The grind is slow. So glad we cut those Cabal Talon priests out of there, man. What a relief.
I bring life.
Oh, well, guess what is looty? Is looting pretty bad for you now? Boom, bam, kabloom. Pow, boom. I can heal once, I guess. Maybe.
Can I light your fire?
Baby, can I light your fire? Oh, they're gonna go to my face. I already know it.
Yeah.
Tortola, preserve us.
Blessed be this funnel king.
I will move well.
Did I lose? Did I lose to just this stupid mage deck that's so good? Where'd this come from? This is actually, I think, a great minion in the current meta.
You win.
I got exactly one more. I got precisely one more. Yeah, you didn't expect that mind control, did you? Boom. By the way, I'm playing all day tomorrow. I don't know if I want to play wild or whether we want to just gatekeep and laugh.
Tyrande versus
Shadow Dragon.
Let the hunt begin.
Immune give me strength.
Tortolan Shellraiser is just dirty in this matchup. I think it's just only good if I draw into it, though. Oh, good! Alright. Welcome back, Tortolan Shellraiser.
Is someone injured?
I don't know, I'll do it. Praise be to Shadow Dragon, unless he plays something really sick afterwards. That rat bastard. Alright, Shadow Word right off the top. Let's go.
Right away.
This really sucks. This could unsuck fast. I'm Dr. Unsuck. I'll be giving my opponent an unsuckoscopy. Don't be Wind Fury, don't. No, 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 no. I'm so happy. The depths of the Shadow Word depths. Well, we can kind of set up for the obvious clear, right? He's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna kill this 2/6. This guy sucks. He's dead. I'll kill him with my 6/4. He could be like super next level and just run the 3/2 straight into there, man. That would be insane. Oh, here he goes. Boom. Look at this. Pretty cool, right? Off the top. He gets a Potion of Madness. It's unbelievable. No, man! Oh, the game's telling me to just Shadow Visions right now. I know it. I need to do this. I need to sacrifice my funnel caker. Right in the funnel cakes, right there. That's how we do it. Oh. Oh, balls! Oh, Radiant Elemental, yeah. Alright, good luck to me! Alright guys, we lost. This seems to be going really poorly. I need to just do a value priest. I think I need to just completely cut this N'Zoth Amara bullshit, man. Animal bite, kill. Sean cries, everything dies. It's so sad. Oh my... Oof. Allow me to evaluate my options one at a time. Can I do anything except hit these two, trade here? No. We've stabilized. There is no way Shadow Dragon can kill us now. I think a super thick value guy could be very, very foreseeable. Okay. Well, this is done. I'm going to do some twiddly fiddly fiddlings in order to get some semblance of consistency in this. And tomorrow I'm going to see you at 1. We're just going to have ourselves a little day of Hearthstone. I don't know if we want to do laddering. Maybe we'll do an arena run. I'm really bad at arena, though. And I kind of like wild right now. And I kind of like standard right now. So maybe something like that. I don't know. The important thing, though, is that I'm done. And I'll see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow for some awesomeness. We'll also fix the subscriber listing. It'll be tight.